Greetings, you homunculus horde. I hope you're doing well. My name is Graham. Welcome to the Crack-A-Pack here on LRRMTG, where I'm joined by Kathleen.
Can you really be doing well if you're in a horde of homunculi?
I don't know. Individually, maybe.
I mean, I don't know if there's a lot of individuality when you are a homunculus, but...
I don't know any of them personally, but
I guess Fibblethip is a homunculus, technically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fibblethip's thriving.
He's got, well... I mean, according to the latest trailers, he's in his lane.
He's surviving.
He was driving in his lane.
Yeah. We have a collector booster of Magic the Gathering Foundations here. Would you please be so kind as to crack a pack?
I'm so excited to crack this pack. Wait, there's a tab.
Oh, good.
I'm very smart, but I'm very excited for this set because I love the classic feel of Magic, and I worked creative text on it. Hey, it's a food token. I love it. Sacrifice this token, you gain 3 life. And it looks like my rares are at the front, so I'm gonna do this back to front. Heir apparent. Most families have trees. His has an entire forest.
I assume it's some sort of rabbit?
It is. It's a rabbit noble. It's a Bloomborough creature. When this creature enters, create a number of 1/1 white rabbit creature tokens equal to the number of other creatures you control named Heir Apparent. Deck can have any numbers of cards named Heir Apparent.
Oh, I love these cards.
This is such a good pun name.
Oh, I love cards that let you have any number of them. That's very cool.
All right, put that one to the side.
Okay.
For big bun time.
All right.
Because that seems like a meme deck I want to make.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Ooh, a Sanguine Siphoner. A 1/3 Warlock. We got some of them Zendikar vampires, which are fun to look at. This is very nostalgic for boomers like me. Whenever this creature attacks, each opponent loses 1 life, and you gain 1 life.
Oh, Balaget is healing.
Yes. I have a Gorehorn Raider.
Ooh.
It's a 4/4 Minotaur Pirate for 5 with Raid. When this creature enters, if you attack this turn, this creature deals 2 damage to any target.
I do like Raid.
That's just solid and easy.
Yeah.
Anyone fast enough to dodge her horns and parry her cutlass just gets kicked overboard.
I mean, sometimes the simplest methods are the best.
Yeah. Success doesn't count like the ethics of the attack, just the outcome. Llanowar Elves! Hell yeah!
I'm familiar with this
He's
one.
very classic. I don't know, a foily Llanowar Elves is pretty sick, honestly.
Wait. What's the card do?
It tap at a green. It's a 1/1 for 1 green. I mean, the thing with Foundations is that somebody might not be like, oh yeah, Llanowar Elves.
Exactly. Yeah, that's why, maybe everyone at home needs to be reminded what Llanowar Elves does.
Exactly. We have Thrill of Possibility. As an additional cost to cast this spell, discard a card, draw 2 cards. Remember, all the great heroes who were careful and never did anything risky? Me neither. Sir Kara the Bold.
Ah.
Good flavor text.
Yeah.
Goblin Negotiation. Oh. X and 2 red. Goblin Negotiation deals X damage to target creature. Create a number of 1/1 red goblin creature tokens equal to the amount of excess damage dealt to the creature this way.
Is the flavor that the winner of the negotiation is the side with more goblins?
Correct. Either you pay for Krenko's protection or you pay to replace your stall. Either way, you pay.
Oh, there you go. I think Krenko had a shot at being something greater, but really was like, no, I've decided to become scum.
I definitely have to say that whenever I submitted any flavor text, I leaned into the scumbag angle for Krenko. Hey, it's an Arcane Epiphany.
A what?
An Arcane Epiphany. For years, the tome pulsed with forgotten spells and secrets, hungry for a mind strong enough to read it. This spell costs 1 less to cast if you control a wizard. Draw 3 cards. It's 3 blue. I realize
Sweet.
not everyone reads the flavor text first, but I'm a Vorthos, so that's my job.
I think my brain is far too soft to read that book.
Yeah, well, if you read that book, your brain goes soft, it looks like.
Oh, well,
Ooh, don't do it.
I'll avoid that one, thanks.
Hey, what about some heroic reinforcements? It's 2 red, white. It's a sorcery that says create 2 1/1 white soldier creature tokens. And then until end of turn, creatures you control get +1/+1 and gain haste. So you get 2 2/2s with haste.
And hey, it's got reminder text for what haste means.
And they can tap and attack this turn. Right, because all the cards have reminder text, because this is for people who are starting to play Magic. Or people like me who like the feeling of the old Magic cards running through their much more youthful hands.
My hands.
I mean, I started when did Zendikar come out?
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm an entrenched player at this point. We can't pretend.
Enfranchised.
I'm dug in like a tick.
Those mean the same thing. One is more
One is
palatable.
more hostile.
Oh, yeah, all right.
Hey, it's a Johnny's Pride Mate.
Oh, fun.
Wow, with new flavor text and new art.
Whoa, is that borderless
It's
too?
a borderless. It's so shiny. Whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Classic. And it says, we must never stoop to violence in the name of conquest or hatred, but when evil threatens, we must face it with courage and ferocity. A Johnny Goldmane.
Ooh.
Oh, that's so cool. How about a full art forest?
How about that?
That looks really nice.
I vote yes for
I
full
vote-
art forest.
I vote A+. How about Painful Quandary?
Oh, no, thank you.
Oh, yes. This is from Brothers' War. In Mishra's desperation to destroy his brother, he allowed Gix to destroy him instead. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, that player loses 5 life unless they discard a card. Yikes.
No, thank you.
No, but,
That sounds painful.
I mean, yeah.
Hence the
It's
name.
3 black. So,
Yeah.
that's coming down later in the game. Mm-hmm. Ooh, what about a Flame Wake Phoenix? 1 red for a Phoenix with flying and haste. It's a 2/2. Pretty standard.
This sounds like a phoenix to me.
This creature attacks each combat if able. Angry
Okay.
Phoenix.
Yeah.
At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you control a creature with power 4 or greater, you may pay red. If you do, return this card from your graveyard to the battlefield.
Cool.
It is that is a reprint.
Yeah.
So this set's about 50% reprints and about 50% new cards.
Cool.
That slot right into the history of Magic.
Love that for us.
Hey, what about Electro Duplicate? A full art Electro Duplicate. Create a token that's a copy of target creature you control, except it has haste. At the beginning of the end step, sacrifice this token, with flashback for 2 red, and it casts for 2 and a red.
I think this is new. Can
I
you see
think
it?
this is new. What's a more fitting shape for a storm than a dragon?
Whoa. That art absolutely rips. That's very cool. Yeah, I haven't seen this card before. But then, to be fair, despite the extended period of time that you and I have been playing Magic, there are still many cards I have never seen before.
Oh yeah. My brain's like a sieve.
Don't read that book.
Then maybe that's what happened, and then maybe I just don't remember.
Oh. Oh no.
Whoa, hey, speaking of Niv Mizzet, what about Niv Mizzet Visionary? Is this a new Niv Mizzet?
Wait, what?
Niv Mizzet, Visionary.
New Niv just dropped?
New Niv just dropped. I'm like, no, it was mine. 4 blue-red for a 5/5 dragon with you have no maximum hand size. That seems Niv Mizzety. Whenever a source you control deals non-combat damage to an opponent, you draw that many cards.
Oh boy.
That is greedy. Ravnica's sharpest mind and its biggest ego is the flavor text.
Yeah. That's incredibly cool.
Oh my god. I love how greedy that is because, I don't know, can you deck yourself in Commander? Niv Mizzet thinks that's science and you've got to find out.
We're all gonna find out together.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah. All right. Well, you need the Reliquary Tower too for this though.
Yeah.
All right, last card, and it's very cute because it's Tiny Bones. Bobble Burglar.
What?
Yes. Tiny Bones.
Tiny Bones, comma, what?
Bobble Burglar.
Bobble burglar.
Bobble Burglar. Like he steals trinkets.
Bobble bobble.
He's a legendary skeleton rogue. Whenever an opponent discards a card, exile it from their graveyard with a stash counter on it. During your turn, you may play cards you don't own with stash counters on them from exile, and mana of any type can be spent to cast those spells. For 3 and a black and tap, each opponent discards a card. Activate only as a sorcery. So basically, you can just make them discard cards and then you can just get them. You just get them. He just gets your things. Are you discarding the most valuable cards in your hand? No. That's why he's the Bobble Burglar, not like the big score thiefy guy. Also, that is a very cute, extended art version of it. So
He's tiny and made of bones.
he's tiny and is made as bones.
Love it.
I love it.
So, you asked me to put aside Heir Apparent.
Yeah.
I assume that's not actually your first pick out of this.
No, that's just for a meme deck I'll build
okay.
later. I don't know. I guess a Tiny Bones is really good, but I also kind of love Niv Mizzet. I think I'm going to take Niv Mizzet. I have to stay true to my Ravnican roots here. And I'm not actually from Ravnica, but if magic was real in that kind of regard, if magic was real, that's where I would live. I would have relocated by now from whatever crap plane I had started on.
Niv Mizzet deems this choice correct.
Yeah.
Terrific. Well, hey, thanks for joining me today on Crack-A-Pack.
Oh, thank you. This was very fun.
Yeah. Hopefully you're enjoying Foundations out there. I want to remind you that everything we do here at Loading Ready Run is brought to you by you and your kind support of our Patreon, patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. I've been Graham.
And I've been Kathleen.
And James is on tech, and Matt edits these, and Heather gets them online. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
Bye.